I am John the Liquidator, and this is the Liquidator Report, man. I hope everybody's having a great evening today. So it looked like Stephen A. Smith is not stopping with his politics takes because he has just poked aim at President Donald Trump yet again. So if you guys don't know or have not been tracking everything that's been going on, Stephen A. Smith has been seen on The View. He has been on many media tours talking about his political stance and definitely answering questions on potentially running for office. Now, with that being said, the ESPN anchor has shifted his focus from pretty much talking about running for office to calling out President Trump. Now, Stephen A. Smith has been one that's been critical about President Trump throughout his entire presidency, going way back to his first term. Whatever the case is, Stephen A. Smith is definitely positioning himself as a political reporter at this point. We'd have seen other sports reporters kind of cross over into this political lane. But at the end of the day, he still is a sports reporter and he's definitely still employed by ESPN. Now, with that being said, President Trump issued a statement on Twitter that definitely caught some legs, man. One being Stephen A. Smith talked about it. Let me see if I could speed this up real quick to kind of talk about this tweet. So President Trump released this tweet here on his X account today. Now, Stephen A. Smith did react to this tweet for a mighty long time on his podcast today. Let's listen to what he actually said. Let's play it.
Acerbic and a disgusting manner is beneath the office of the presidency. It's just that simple. And why would I bring that up? Because I want you to read and listen to, if you can't see, what the President of the United States took the liberty to post on his Truth Social platform. Listen to this. Take a look at this. Quote, "A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away, together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before. May Rob and Michelle rest in peace." You see, it's stuff like this that's going to end up costing the GOP. And I want to state that it's not because of them, because plenty of them have come out and spoken out against the president, which I'll get into in just a minute. But it's this disgusting rhetoric like this. There's no place for it. There's no place for it. Now, one has nothing to do with the other, and we get that, but violence is violence. And when Charlie Kirk got assassinated, people like myself and various others were like, yo, he got killed. Don't come to us with the rhetoric that you believe he was spewing online and when he was going to college campuses. And all of that's up for debate in terms of what he said, how offensive it was, and to whom, and all of that other stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about prioritizing a core level of decency where somebody gets killed, somebody gets murdered. That ain't the time to be sticking out your chest and basically indicating that they brought it on themselves because of whatever, when there should never be any place for violence.
Now, I have to agree with Stephen A. Smith on this one, man. There is no place for violence. And we're going to finish watching some of this, but let's see, because this same clip that I'm showing you guys here ended up on X. Now, Stephen A. Smith made it his business to repost. Now, this same clip that I'm showing you guys here ended up on X, right? So Stephen A. Smith made it his business to actually share this snippet on his X account. Now, this is what some of the comments said. One person said, "You seriously think Trump should have given Reiner a heartfelt condolence? The man posted hundreds of veiled death wishes on Trump and his family. Never mind what he tweeted on Rush Limbaugh's death. The veiled violent rhetoric against Republican voters get effed. Too bad he was murdered by his own son. Yeah, it sucks, but it doesn't deserve a heartfelt condolence to the people Renner attacked viciously. Now, I don't know what this is, but let's listen. Oh, so these are the tweets. So these are some of the tweets that Rob Renner put out about President Trump. Wow. There's a lot. Wow. A lot of tweets there. This person said any response should stay grounded, respectfully, and factually. Trump post mocking a confirmed death is distasteful. Focus on the tragedy itself rather than a political spin. Somebody said agree 100% with you, and I'm a huge fan and supporter of Trump. He's listening to stupid people. That post was disgusting and disgraceful. It's beneath the office of the presidency, and I have to agree. Now, when Charlie Kirk, unfortunately had his demise, I was one of the people that was telling people. I made a video about this on this channel here, and I was all like, people shouldn't be celebrating the death of dude, bro. Like, and it kind of the same type of situation here. Now, this is more so a thing of all the tweets of dude messing with President Trump. Now, this comment said maybe you should read the veiled death threats Render put on the social media about Trump, the violent, vicious posting by Rob Renner about Trump and his family and his voters. And you want Trump to give a heartfelt condolence. Sorry, it sucks. He died. But Trump said what he said for pure reasoning. Let's finish listening to Stephen A. Smith's podcast. Now that was Stephen A. Smith, man. He went on about a damn near 30-minute rant on his podcast about President Trump. You guys can check out the full episode over there on Stephen A. Smith Straight Shooter. Get down in the comment section right now. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one. I am John the Liquidator. Be sure to hype the video, like the video. This has been another episode of the Liquidator Report. And until next time, peace out.